So at a fundamental level, what you're trying to do is create and keep a customer. I don't care what business you're in. If you're in the staffing business, you're trying to create job orders. You're trying to get client companies to give you job orders. You're trying to bring in the right talent that are going to match with those jobs and put people into the job orders. So if you start from that premise, the first thing you want to do is say, okay, how are we going about getting in new accounts? How are we going about getting in new candidates? And how do we take that process flow or the number of steps and shrink it down to ideally one to where there's an easy button? So the first thing I do is look at how many steps are involved in a process. How do we shrink it down to ideally one? It's hard to get there, but maybe get it down to two or three. The next thing, it's got to be pretty. The software's got to look good. The software can be perfect, but if it's ugly, it's not going to compel people to want to use it. And so that's something I see a lot of times when I'm working with other people in the software industry. Maybe they're really good at coding and they're really good at engineering, and they tend to ignore the look and the feel, the experience of the software. So it's very important. You've got to make it easy to use and you got to make it pretty.